Hi code friends, today we are going to be dealing with the profile, this section only. So basically if we have a field of the design, it's only the image. Here we have two sections, the image and the information section. If we want to decipher the design further, you can go over to inspect, whereby we'll learn about the tags that are used for each section. So basically when you load it up, you need to click on the selector here, and then you'll be able to view the elements that have been used for each section. Here we have the image tag, we have the h2 element, we have the button here, and this is a whole div. Yeah, this is a whole div. That means this is a section on its own, if you can see it. Yeah, then we have another section that I'm going to call social, because we have the post, the followers, and the following here. If you look at it, it's a UL element, so basically it's a list. And then we have another section that deals with the username, which is a h1 tag, and the bio contains a span element, and the link is an anchor tag. Now that we know what we are going to do, we need to develop a to-do list. I've taken the liberty to put it all on the to-do list. So the profile, we have the picture and the info, and then we have the image tag. On the info, we have three sections. We have the interest section, whereby you can follow the user, which has the h2 tag and the button. And then the social has the UL tag, which wraps both the span and the link element. And then the bio has only the h1 element, span and link. Let's head over to our code. So I'm just going to drop our project on our code editor. Once that is loaded, we can begin. I don't know why it's taking too long. Sorry about that, guys. Okay, yeah, it has loaded. So I've been doing a little bit of work, but I'm just going to erase all the work that I've been doing, so that we can start from where we left off on day one. So we're doing the profile. Earlier we had already done the sectioning, whereby we had the profile. So I'm just going to delete everything that's wrapped in the profile. So that's it. That's done. As you can see, this div ends here. Now what we have on our to-do list, we have the picture. I'm just going to call it the picture, which is going to carry the image. I've already done I've already done a quick search of what we'll be needing, so I'm just going to be copying everything from my search results. So I'm going to put here the image. Have I copied it right? Okay, let's first rearrange our tabs. So I'm going to have this closer to my workspace. I need to copy this. Yeah, that's copied. I'm not going to do any styling, any inline styling on the HTML, so I'm just going to erase everything that deals with the styling. When it comes to the image tag, we have the image resource, and then we have the alt, which is a description of the image. So here we are going to have Kid Gali because it's his image, but here I'm going to change it later because it's going to have Kid Gali's image. Then now that we have already the picture, we need another section another div section, so we can just call it we can call it a section or a div. So for me, I'm just going to call it a section here. The section is going to carry, as you can see here, if I hover here on the info section, the tag that I've used is the section. So that's why I've used the section. Now we are going to have another div which I'm going to call interest, because it's where you get to follow the user. So interest. Then that wraps up a H2 tag and 3 buttons. So I'm just going to Google. I'm just going to put the H2 tag first with his name. I'm going to just copy his name as is. Okay, I can't copy there, but anyway, let me just type it out. That's it. Now I need 3 buttons. So I've already searched how to handle a button on HTML. So I'm just going to copy that 3 times and then put the placeholder. So this is follow. The next is suggest. And next we have more. Now that that's done, we need the social, which carries a URL element. The URL element, I'm just going to copy it as this. So the URL element has an li, which is basically a list. So that list has a span element inside. So I'm just the span element, how you can write the span element. Oh, that's a spam. Sorry, that we need a span element. Then what we put inside here is the post. I'm just going, because now that we're done with the inspection, we can just close it up and then start copying everything as is. Okay, that's done. Now the next one, we have a link. We have a link, an anchor tag. So we need to go and see how to put on an anchor tag. This is how to do it. So basically what that has is we have this 2,600 followers. We're going to put this here. Then we are going to erase this link because that's not the actual link. Okay, now that's done, we have another link, so I'm just going to copy it again here and put down what's in here. So we have 811 following. That's it for that section. The next section, we have a h1 tag and then the span element and then a link. So another section, that one we call that section bio, because it has general information about the user. So we have the bio, we have the h1, which has his name. I'm just making sure that everything corresponds to what our design displays. Then we have that. This is under the span. We have a span element here. That's it. And then we have a link element. I'm just going to copy the link here again. So the link has his link to his YouTube, so I'm just going to copy it as is. Now that we are done, we need to render our page on the browser. First of all, save it, save your work, and then I'm going to recommend that you download the extension called Open Live Server on VS Code. Over on extensions, this is the extension tab. Just go and search for Live Server, and then you can download it if you don't have it already. So once we click on the Live Server, we can view our web page on the on our link. Yeah, so here we can see the image. We have the basic interest, and then we have the section with the social, and then we have the bio section. That's it, guys, for today. It was nice having you. I'm looking forward to having you on day 3. Cheers. Kweli here.